Excellent prod. Excellent prod.
Yo, people, what you telling me? We're back again for another one, bruv. The weekend of football is almost here. Ghana, what you telling me, fam?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Another win. Decent performance from Odegaard. Very decent performance. Probably the best he's played for about 18 months. And another clean sheet, man. So, yeah, we move on to the new manager down at West Ham, bruv. And hopefully we bang them up as well. But yeah, looking forward to the weekend, man. Plenty of footy.
Trust me, plenty of football, man. You know what I mean? We'll be there, people. Big up the chat. Loads of contrasting reports coming out around United. You know, it's that time of year, bro. We're getting ready to sack our manager. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, loads of people coming out with contrasting ideas, bro. Do you know what I mean? The fear-mongering continues, bruv. You, man, don't worry. You know them ones there. Amarim's not getting the full season. You know what I mean? This rubbish. Laurie Whitwell, according to my sources, bruv, you got no sources, man. You know,
how do people still believe these idiots, by the way?
These men
when do they ever get anything right first?
Brother, these men have got no sources, bro. Since Ineos have come in, the one thing that they've done really well is they've kind of stopped leaks in it. They've managed to control the narrative around everything that they've done. That's one thing they've done really well. Nothing has been leaked. Nothing has kind of come out early or anything like that. They've controlled absolutely everything. So don't think that this guy knows anything. Don't think that he knows any, according to my sources. But who are your sources? Like Jim was going to say, oh, yeah, mate, if he doesn't win this game, we're sacking him, mate. Just put that on the internet. Do you know what I mean? He's never going to say that. Do you know what I mean? When is he ever going to say that? Like, I'll be honest. So, like, what are we doing? Like, them man backed, bruv, we saw Louis Van Gaal get backed, yeah, in the media by Man United and then get sacked. Literally the same weekend, bruv. So, it doesn't really matter. Like, more times when they come out backing managers, yeah, that means they're on their way out anyway.
Most
you know what I'm saying? And there has been no official backing of this manager. No official Man United source have come out and said that he's not.
Yeah, the club ain't put it on their website, have they?
No, they haven't.
There you go.
I mean, them man haven't come out and said, "Oh yeah, by the way, like we're fully standing by this manager, bro." What? We're hearing little mumblings, rumblings, and grumblings. Blood, he's gone, man. Do me a favor,
from a couple of bald journalists that ain't got any sources apart from
ketchup, I mean? And then Mayo coming out saying Southgate would reject the Man United job if he was offered it. Brother, get the fuck out of here. Southgate knows we ain't calling him.
If my mum had wheels, she'd be a bike, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's mad. Bro, his mate can literally
would reject it. But oh, come on.
Well, so they phoned up Southgate and said, yeah, if we sack him, yeah, would you accept the job? Nah, I don't want it, mate. Like, these kind of fucking idiots. I was saying in France, every day another journalist comes out with another made-up story and millions of people believe it.
This is what I mean. What you think Gareth Southgate was just sitting there saying, nah, don't fancy the biggest fucking football job in the world. Nah, don't fancy it. Whatever, bro. Like, when would you ever be offered that? You're Gareth Southgate. Do you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah, get yourself down the Dorchester on concierge, mate. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry, Sir Jim. Yeah, the Dorchester have offered me the concierge job, so now I don't fancy it, mate. Sorry.
This is what I'm saying. Like, it's not making no sense, bro. Do you know what I mean? These men will believe anything, you know. They'll believe anything. 1 minute we're linked with Southgate, and we're like, nah, that's not true. Now Southgate would reject us. Get the fuck out of here, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, are you serious?
Mad.
Like, this is mental. Yeah, I mean, just hurry up, bro. Listen, put Glasner in the bag, innit, bro? Just get this done, innit? Because all these links with Glasner, they're not going away. His little 442 quotes and all these other things, everything's just lining up perfectly. Just give us Glasner, yeah, and we're good, bro. You know what I mean? We know that Jim's got a relationship with Ralph Rangnick, and so does Glasner, bro. Do you know what I mean? He can go through Ralph and get the job done, bro. It doesn't need to get leaked. Just say to Ralph, yo, tell your boy that, I mean, that jump on the M6, bruv.
And then Southgate can just go and manage Palace.
You know what I mean?
Jump on, innit?
That's it, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we actually doing here? Don't take the piss. Like, this is what's going on right now. Laurie Whitwell, he's going to get the season. The Bear finished 15th last season and lost the cup final.
Who is he, bro? I keep seeing this guy's name all over the internet. Brother, is close to the club.
We finished 15th and lost the cup final, and you think that Jim is going to sit through a whole season of Ruben Amorim again?
Oh, he looks exactly how I expect a journalist to look, by the way.
Absolute mutant, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. What
And we're supposed to believe that this geezer has sources that have told him, yeah?
Brother, what is he on about? You know?
He's man, I've Googled him, yeah, and it comes up internet personality. All right, mate, you're just a storyteller. Chuck Norrie in that. Get out of here, man. He's Man United's version of Tom Canton. Like, get out of here. Idiots, man. They just sit there in the morning, they rub their eyes, they make a coffee, yeah. They then think, right, fuck, what should I make up today? Because there'll be millions of mega mutants on the internet that believe it, and they'll spread it around, and all the aggregator accounts will spread it around, and all of a sudden, it now becomes the truth. And now I keep my job because I got loads of hits on that story. Yeah, out of it, man. This man shout out to crap.
This is what I'm saying, bro. It's foolish to shout out True Gunners TV. I hear you, bro. Yeah. The longer we have Ruben in charge, it's true, bruv. We're gonna need an exterminator, bruv. You know what I mean? This what it is, Big Sam to the rescue and that. Because, bro, the longer we wait, the sooner it could be a rescue job. This is the reality, and this is why we need to pull the trigger soon. This is why we need to pull the trigger soon, bruv. Man said Sir Jim's decision to include Southgate as a candidate replacement has left the club technical staff.
Muted, bro.
Nah, I'm not. Man said bemused. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Man said bemused, bruv. Like, man, this is bollocks. Like, Indy Kayla needs to allow it, bro. Southgate is not, yeah, on the list. He never was on the list. This is what people need to understand. Stop lying. Why does
anyone think that this geezer who works in KFC has got any sources,
bro? But you know what it is, yeah? These men are just on the hit and miss thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, yeah? These guys just say loads of things, yeah? And you know what it is? A broken clock is right twice a day, innit? So they spam the algorithm with quotes. And then when they finally get one right, people are like, all right,
tier
cool,
one.
Credible now.
You're tier one. You're tier one.
Yeah,
now,
they'll just, yeah, that's it. They'll
tier
retweet their fucking scandalous tweet, and all of a sudden they're tier one now.
Tier one. None of them.
Look, this is the full quote, yeah? Laurie Whitwell on if Amorim will be sacked if he lost to Sunderland. From speaking to people, he hasn't specified who these people are, bro. Even if United lost to Sunderland, I don't think it would be the end for Amorim. I don't think. Yeah, exactly. That he didn't say he's staying. Also, speaking with people this week, getting the same information that's already been reported. Sir Jim is the ultimate decision maker on this, really. He'd take recommendations from Barada and Wilcox and the Glazers. Joel Glazer specifically would have an opinion. See, that don't make sense because Jim is the owner. He's not the director of football, bro. So Jim does not, sack the manager, and Jim doesn't choose the new manager. That's not his job. Ratcliffe is the one who will decide, and I'm told he wants to give Amorim the full season. Bollocks.
I'm told by people.
Bollocks. It's a new squad to a degree. It's the coach trying to get his methods across even more so we can debate if that's the right choice or not. But the current messaging from the very top. What? But that's the current messaging from the very top with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Bollocks.
Because the people.
If it was up to Jim, that motherfucker would have been sacked already, bro. Like, I can't lie. This is bollocks. Like, what are you talking about? Man said the owner of the club, yeah, they're waiting for the owner of the club, who's not a football guy, to make a footballing decision. Do you think he pays, yeah? He pays Barada and Wilcox all that money, yeah, to leave, to make these decisions himself, bro? That don't even make no sense. Now, what sense does that make? So why didn't Jim choose the last manager then instead of Barada?
Why do you need all these other staff? Just let Jim do it.
Brother, listen, Jim's already sacked. Like, brother, he's cut about 200 jobs, yeah? So why did he hire the other two, yeah, if he's going to make all the decisions anyway?
It makes no sense, bro.
That don't even make no sense. Like, why would Jim, yeah, hire the rest of these men if he's going to make all these decisions himself? He doesn't pay them for him to make these decisions, bro. He waits for these guys to say to him X, Y, Z, and then he authorizes things. He's not the guy that makes the decision on the manager. That's not his job, bro. Because if that was his job, he would have sacked the manager already, bro. Like, no owner likes to see their team losing every single week, bro. So that doesn't make no sense. Don't even make
Yeah.
no sense.
So especially when you're a billionaire as well, because it's a credibility thing, isn't it?
Bro,
It's
it's
like,
crazy.
if you've amassed that amount of wealth, you're respected within them kind of circles to a degree, innit? Yeah. And every billionaire will know every billionaire, bro. And if they don't, they'll know somebody who's a billionaire that knows that billionaire that you don't know. Yeah. So if you're sitting there on your face is on TV every single week and you're the owner of Man United, yeah, then that's getting beamed all around the world. Everyone's seeing Man United get pammed every week, bro.
Bro, but this is what I'm saying, bro. You're embarrassing me. What are you talking about? If you owned the McDonald's franchise, yeah, you wouldn't go into the fucking McDonald's, yeah, to sack people, blood. The guy that manages the McDonald's would sack people. You don't want to know what's going on. You don't want to be there.
Don't even want to know their
names. Jim's
names.
had to get in his helicopter and turn up to Man United. He's already not happy.
But they're this opposite side of the fan base go, no, it means he cares. It means he's trusting the manager. He's backing the manager. That's why he's there.
No, I'll back you by not showing up. When I show up, it's because I don't trust you no more.
It's true.
Like, what are we doing here?
Does he turn up to the training ground? Does he ever like watch training?
The fact that he turned up the other day is because he's pissed. Man, them said if he turns up in a helicopter, you know it's peak, bro. He's not supposed to be at training.
Because that's what Abramovich used to do. Abramovich used to be at all the games, but if he turned up at training, you're getting sacked.
But exactly, because he doesn't need to be at training. I'll see you on the weekend. I got other shit to do that makes me money.
Yeah, man. He needs to smash the Russian baddies, bruv, on the yacht. Do you know what I mean? He don't. I don't think Radcliffe's getting any of the Russian baddies, bruv. But who knows? Money talks.
I'm telling you this, yeah. Between Barada and Wilcox, these men are running Man United on a day-to-day. Jim don't run the club, bro. He's the guy that will give the final say to say, yes, I'll rubber stamp this. Go and serve the papers to this manager.
You remember when he done that interview, yeah? And he sat down and said that we went through everything, like financially and all of that. Yeah. All that's happened is he's told these people, go and do a full fucking check, come back to me, and let me see where we can save some dough. Yeah. And that's what they did. He ain't sitting there going, right, okay, cool. How comes we're paying fucking Maureen, yeah, £7.25 an hour when we could be paying her £6.25 an hour? He ain't doing that, bro. Yeah, he don't even know half the staff's names. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Like your franchise example. That's the owner of McDonald's franchise does not know the workers' names, bro. All they know is the manager's name. He don't need to know who's on the till every day. All he needs to know is the money's coming in. That's it. And if it ain't and they're not doing an efficient job, the manager will sack them and tell him, I've sacked 2 staff today. That's it.
That's it. Or maybe I won't even tell him. As long as the money's coming in, we sack him, we advertise a job and we keep it moving, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not normal for an owner to be pulling up to training in a helicopter. It's not normal. You know what I mean? He's not doing that to give a manager a vote of confidence, bro. The vote of confidence is by not turning up at all. Because you man are doing so well, I just leave you to it, mate. Like, I'm not trying to hear all that bollocks. Like, there's no way Jim is gonna sit here and watch this guy, drive this club into the fucking floor, bro, and he's not gonna do nothing about it. No chance. Like, what are we talking about? Come on, bro. He's invested way too much money, yeah? The guy bought a whole new fucking training ground. Then on top of that, he's given the manager a whole new strike force as well. And he's pretty much categorically come out saying that he thinks the manager's got a good enough squad to qualify for Europe. So why is he going to sit there and watch my man crash and burn?
None of it makes sense. I can't lie. It's funny watching it, but none of it makes sense, really.
But there you go.
None of it makes sense.
But there's no chance. So when he's saying, I've spoken to people, brother, who are people? I've spoken to people. You could have spoken to some people on Twitter, bro. Some of your followers. What the fuck does that mean? I've spoken to people and the same people think that he's going to get the full seat. Brother, unless you've spoken to Jim, shut the fuck up, innit? Because people don't mean anything. Because Jim ain't telling no one nothing. That's one thing we know.
And he said, I think. Yeah. So it's just your opinion then, isn't it? So again, it comes back to what you said a minute ago. These men just throw enough shit at the wall, and if something sticks, they look a genius.
Of course.
It's
like,
bullshit,
bro. Jim don't tell no one nothing, bro. One thing we know about this whole Ineos thing, yeah, like even with the Ten Hag situation, nobody knew what was going on. Nobody. We found out after the fact that they flew to IB for a met with him Yeah, I mean, we didn't know that they froze him out and they didn't speak to him for 3 months. We didn't know any of these things until we were actually told what happened after the fact. So all this noise that's coming out about the manager and stuff like that, bro, like nobody, bruv, Ineos don't let nothing out. They run a tight ship.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? So there's no way that he's got any credible sources, because as soon as they came in, a lot of the guys that used to have intel at Man United basically came out and were like, yo, like, it's gone dead. Like all my intel's gone.
Yeah, facts. Oh, that
They
comment's spot on in the chat. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's reporting on his own opinion.
Yeah.
So
How can you
literally,
report on your own opinion and call yourself a journalist, bro?
and say I've got sources. The sources are in your head.
Brother.
They're in his head. He's having a conversation with himself.
Bro, this is it. Man are doing think pieces on Instagram and they're masquerading it as journalism. Like, you're just giving your opinion. Like, you don't have no sources, bro.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. You don't have no sources. And this is the reality. Like, oh, I've spoken to people.
Maybe he spoke to his mum.
Brother, you know what I mean? The man said I spoke to people, you know. Like, brother, get the fuck out of here. Like, there's nothing, yeah. If you look at the behavior, the previous behavior of our owners, because they haven't been here that long, so there's a small sample size. But if you look at the previous behavior at previous clubs that they've managed, yeah, and then you look at their behavior at this club, there's no fucking chance he's getting a full season, because he pretty much got more than half a season last season. So what are we doing?
It's done what, about 50 odd games in total, isn't it?
Bro.
Maybe 60 odd.
Bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You think that's not a big enough sample size?
He's done 30 odd league games, isn't he?
He's done 34 league games.
Yeah, plus the Europa League.
34, and he's lost 17, bro. Or 18.
So the Europa League, he would have done, I don't know, well, Ten Hag had a couple, didn't he? He had the first 2 or 3, I think. So he probably done about 9
season. So we had more than half the season already. What are we talking about?
There you go. 27 games, yeah. That's in the league, right?
That was last season.
Yeah, if you add up, yeah, there you go. It's about 50 games.
This season. He's done 30 odd, including this season, just in the league alone. He's nearly had 50 games as a Man United manager. Man, they're talking about giving him the full season until May. You fucking kidding me? No way. No way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, where are you getting that from? Oh, Jim wants to give him a full season. He's had more than a full season. He's had more than a full season. The guy's managed nearly 50 games for Man United. Like, what are we fucking playing at, bro? So, like, there's no way he's getting a full season this season. Impossible. Impossible. You know what I mean? So I don't know where Whitwell's coming with this bollocks for. You know what I'm saying? If man's talking about full season as in he's going to get 38 Premier League games, that might make more sense.
Yeah, he's got 4 left.
Yeah. That would make more sense. And then they sack him in November.
Which would make sense, yeah. International break.
Yeah, absolutely. But he's not getting a whole fucking season, bro. No way. Do you know what I'm saying? No fucking way. Especially with all the noise coming out about managers and all that now. You know what I'm saying? The writing's on the wall now. It's a matter of when, but if. Not if. Matter of when, not if. Do you know what I'm saying? The sooner we make the change, the sooner we can actually try and salvage something from this season.
Maybe this Whitwell sources is Saeed, bruv. Yeah, because the amount of time Saeed's met Jim Radcliffe in the car park, yeah, like maybe he's told him what it was saying and then he's passed it on.
That's mental, bro.
No, honestly though, yeah, that's a good comment as well, because a lot of your sponsors are linked to European competition.
Of course they are. That's why they want European competition.
And a lot of them will be, well, we're not going to renew it on the extra terms, like the more money if you don't make it, like, or we're going to drop the money if you don't make it. Do you know what I mean? So for Man United not to be in Europe is a failure in itself.
Yeah. And even though our books, they said that our books are set up a certain way now that they're budgeting for not making Europe, but obviously they want to make Europe. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the problem with the Glazers was that their budget included the European money and we missed out on it so many times, it put us in the red. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously they've cut back on all those things, but man have to keep it 100%. Like Europe is the target for these man. Like, and they're not gonna wait for this guy to piss the season away.
And that's how many games in are we? 6, isn't it? Six
Yeah,
games?
I think this is the 6th game, or we've had 6. I'm not really
six
sure.
games. We've already done 6. Yeah.
Mm.
So you're still on minus goal,
bro. That's what I'm saying. There's 30 odd games left, bro. They can rescue the season, you know. If after Sunderland they sack him, bring in Glasner, yeah, bro. It's 0-0, lads. We go like start from the beginning.
Let's be honest. Palace ain't going to finish in the top 4, so they're going to drop down. Sunderland ain't finishing top 5. They're going to drop down. Yeah, Bournemouth will drop down. Yeah, Man City will probably go up. They're currently 7th. Yeah, but some of these teams that are above you are going to finish below you just by default. Yeah, if you change the manager. Yeah, the new manager that comes in is instantly going to get a bounce out of these players.
Of course.
Yeah, let's just be real with it. And the bar's so low, he's going to look superb when he comes in.
And Amorim never got a new manager bounce. That's how shit he is.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's true.
Even get one.
But yeah, if you sacked him right this second, I reckon just let the players decide who the team is for the weekend. You would probably win.
Bro, look what West Ham done with Graham Potter. Brother, they just sacked the bro on the Friday, blood, and there was a game on
He
Monday.
done his press conference as well on the Friday. Then they sacked him.
And then they sacked him, bro. Yeah, I mean, they didn't even tell him. He didn't even get to say goodbye. You know the ones there, bro. He didn't even get to say goodbye to the media, bro. He done his press conference like normal, then they potted him.
Yeah, I'll see the clip of him sat in his press conference being asked about the Graham Potter meme going around, like with the face and all that. Yeah. And he was sitting there going, oh, yeah, my son showed me it, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's funny. This is the internet, blah, blah. Literally 2 hours later, sacked. It's like, why did you let him do the press conference? Why didn't you just sack him?
Nah, because they planned to sack him, but they probably got the thumbs up from Nuno to sack him at that time, innit? And they said, all right, fuck it, we'll do it now.
Yeah,
that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because they were sorting things out, probably dotting the I's and crossing the T's with Nuno, innit? And they were just waiting for the here we go.
Nuno was probably in the back room signing the contract as Potter was doing the fucking press conference downstairs.
Saying, bro, listen, it's a cold world, man.
Especially in football as well. Ruthless. It's ruthless at times, man. But yeah, if you sacked him, 32 games left, yeah, bro, and you've got, say, Glasner, for example, I'd say you're finishing the top 6.
I think so. Yeah.
If you don't get Glasner, then obviously I'll form an opinion based on who you get. But if it's Glasner, I think he's a very good manager, man.
Yep.
Yeah. And let's be real with it. The way he plays football, yeah, the Man United fans firstly would like, majority of them. Yeah. Secondly, with the players that you have, he wouldn't be swapping in and out fucking centre backs every week, would he? Let's be real. He'd say, this is my formation, this is my starting 11. Yeah, everyone's got a clean slate and all that bullshit they all come out with. And I'll base it off of training. He ain't going to be subbing on Lenny Yoro for Harry Maguire after 60 minutes or vice versa.
Crazy what?
It's going to be, right, you're either starting or you're not. Yeah, and we'll rotate us a long season later down the road. Because let's be real, you've only got FA Cup and that don't start until Jan.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Just so one game a week.
The league.
Yeah, which is what he did at Palace. Yeah, when he came in, they only had one game a week, apart from the domestic cups, which kick in later. But you're out of the League Cup. So he's got from now till whoever comes in, has got from now till January to just get on the training ground and stamp his authority on an idea of play, innit? A style of play. But I don't know what this guy does on the training ground, because every single week he still looks shit.
Bro, he just takes us backwards. The longer he's had on the training ground, the worse we become as a team, bro.
But this is why I doubt the mentality of a lot of your players. Yeah, because why aren't they calling him out? Saying, well, Gaffer, this ain't working. Can't we do something else? But to
be fair, I reckon some of them have said stuff to him, yeah, because it's mad. Like, you look,
maybe that's why Kobe's been benched.
There was a video going around of Casemiro, yeah, going up to him, yeah, and saying something during the game, and he shook his head and walked off. And to be fair, since then, Cass ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, Cass has been suspended, so he's not playing now, but like, Cass went up to him and asked him something, and he just shook his head, yeah, had his hands in his pocket, and just walked off against Burnley. You know them, man. So, bro, I reckon.
I remember that. Yeah, he side-eyed him and just went like that.
I think man are saying stuff to him, you know. Like, I think man are saying stuff to him, but he's like, nah, fuck you lot. Do you know what I mean? And then he's throwing players under the bus in interviews as well, saying, basically, calling them mentally weak and shit because he's saying, oh, when they're under pressure, they're not the same and all these things. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
What pressure? You lose every week.
Brother, that's what I mean. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Like, it's not even making sense, bro. Man said, oh, they're not the same and that, bro. But it's like, bro, when we were 4-2 down against Leon, bro, it was the players that came back. It weren't you.
Yeah, it's not like he changed it tactically and did
He
the
didn't change
madness.
it tactically, bro.
The players
You know
said,
what I'm
"No,
saying?
fuck this. We're getting embarrassed here." Yeah, and then just Harry Maguire was up front. Yeah, that weren't him saying Harry go up front. That's just Harry Maguire going, "Fuck it, I'm ignoring
Harry
him."
Maguire up front is crazy. Like, even thinking about that.
Yeah, but do you know what's
And then-
funny? It works though. The amount of clutch last minute winning goals that guy gets for Man United is mad.
Bro,
It's actually mad. You should just use him as a super sub off the bench for a striker role.
the
I'm
fact
even
that we're
taking the
even
piss. If
thinking
you're
about
losing,
that with
just
the
throw him
attacking
up front.
talent we have is a disgusting thing, bro.
Yeah, but the truth is, it works though. It gets goals, bro. He gets goals. He probably scored more goals last season than Rasmus, and if he didn't, he weren't far behind him. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Yeah, as much as I don't particularly rate Harry Maguire, if you need a goal and he's up front, the chances are he's getting that big moon head of his on the header. Yeah, like on the putting the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, it's true. But you have got the crux of a decent team. Yeah, I don't know what the new goalkeeper's like. Obviously, I ain't seen the new keeper yet. Yeah, but you've got some decent players. Yeah, you've got a spine of players that you could build around.
There's rumors saying once the keeper gets up to speed, he will be first choice and that. That's what's coming out.
Why ain't he up to speed already?
Brother, like, bro, I'm sure he was playing, yeah, before we signed him, and I'm sure he had a pre-season, bro. Like, what are we talking about up to speed?
Who did he play for? What team?
Antwerp, Belgium.
Yeah, the league started already, isn't it?
Yo, of course it has.
So,
Do you know what I'm saying?
So what's the difference between that league and this league if you're a goalkeeper? Save the ball, mate.
Like, at the end of the day, bro,
Just keep the ball
the
out of
game's
the
the same size. You got to catch the fucking ball and stop it from going in the goal, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what man's talking about.
You obviously rate the guy. That's why you bought him. So what are we doing?
But this is what I'm saying. And the rumors are that he's been performing well in training as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're saying the players have been impressed by him. So,
that'll
play the guy.
Fucking hell. Do you know what? Every year, Rants, we do these shows. Every year we hear the same bullshit. Oh, the players rate him. They can't believe it. They've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, they said the same about Anana. Yeah, they said the same about Bayern Deer. Yeah, they said the same about fucking Eddie and Ketia. Yeah, oh my God, honest, Eddie's a whole new guy now. He's to
be fair, I trust what players are saying over what journalists are saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that. Like, the players know who the ballers are, bro. And man said when you lose every week, it takes long to get back confident. You say that, but I don't really agree, bro, because I swear it was Wolves last season, bro. They were getting smoked. They changed their manager. Then they went on an unbeaten run.
Yeah.
And it was Wolves. Wolves can do it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Valencia did it. Yeah, Valencia finished 7th, I think, or 8th. Yeah, and they were bottom of the league after about.
Yeah, Betis had a little resurgence last season as well. When Anthony joined them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. Like,
yeah, Valencia will rock bottom. Yeah, literally rock bottom for about. I think it's about 12, 16 games. That's stupid. They sacked the manager. The new manager come in. Yeah, and they finished 7th or 8th. Just flew straight up the table. Win. Yeah, they were one of the most informed teams in the league from that point onwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it can be done. Yeah, we see it all the time. New manager bounce.
It happens.
Yeah, we see it with David Moyes. We see it with David Moyes at West Ham. We see it with David Moyes at Everton.
Football now.
We see it with Glasner when he went straight into Palace.
Yep.
Yeah, we're seeing it with so many managers. Yeah, how many times has Chelsea been fucking on their knees? Yeah, under Abramovich, and a new manager comes in and bang, they start flying up the table. Yeah, Tuchel, perfect example. Yeah, sack Frank Lampard. Oh, because this team can't win any trophies, they're not ready yet. And then he won 3 in 14 months.
Yeah,
so it can be done. Yeah, Ange as well at Spurs. He had them top of the league after 3 months.
He actually did as well. Yeah, you're not wrong.
There's loads of examples.
So, bro, it happens all the time, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not really trying to hear that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a good comment as well. That's a good comment. Confidence comes from believing in something that actually works. Facts.
That's what it does, bro. You gotta look at Arsenal, bro. They got confidence in defending.
Yeah, we know we are hard to fucking concede a goal.
They know that they're hard to break down as a team, bro. They go out there believing they could be 1-0 up and they'll believe, yeah. If there's 80 minutes left, they'll believe that they can win 1-0, bro.
Yeah, we just pop it around the back and pass sideways and backwards.
That's
yeah,
what
you got to
that's
get the
what
ball
the
back.
belief comes from. Competence, bro. They've shown enough times that they've got a formidable defense, bro. So now they have belief, bro. That's where the belief comes from, bro. The reason why Man United don't have belief is because, brother, this player loses every fucking week, bro. Like, so how can you have belief, yeah, in anything this manager's asking you to do when everything has been proven, yeah, to be shit, bro? Like, brother, we've lost more than 50. He's got a 51% loss ratio, blood. That's not his loss percentage is over 50%. Why are we not talking about that?
That's crazy. 51%.
You know what I'm saying? Why are we not talking about that? His loss percentage is higher than his win percentage.
Yeah, Nuno's another one at Forest. He took him flying up the table, didn't he?
He did, yes.
Eddie Howe at Newcastle. As soon as Steve Bruce went, flew up the table.
It's mental.
It can work. And the thing is, if it doesn't work, you sack that one as well.
Yeah.
Manu Petit said it on an interview, pitch side the other day. Yeah, he was like, they were really pushing him and quizzing him. And he was like, I played the clip yesterday. I ain't been done for copyright. I played the whole 3-minute thing, yeah. I ain't been done for copyright. Bro, it's funny as fuck. Manu Petit's face, he's like, I'm bored of this. Yeah, and then they quizzed him going, oh, but what happens if you get rid of Arteta? Who do you want next? He goes, I don't care.
I just want to see something different, innit?
Yeah, he goes, Arsenal should be challenging and winning titles. Yeah, cool, we're challenging. We're not winning. He goes, can this guy get over the line? Yeah, who do you want after him? I don't care. Anyone ask me that question from now on, I don't care. Because if he ain't good enough and he can't get over the line, sack him as well.
Facts.
It's not rocket science. Either win or piss off. And if you can't win, bye, you're gone. And this is the big difference between the top teams there. They spot a fraud quick. Yeah, they spot a fraud quick, bro. Yeah, look how many managers Chelsea, Bayern Munich and Real Madrid have had in the last 20 years. Well, they keep fucking winning. Yeah, they spot duds real quick.
Fact.
Yeah, then they'll bring a manager back like Lampard or Capello or somebody like that. Yeah, and then they'll sack him again. Ancelotti, he went back to Real Madrid.
But this is what you're supposed to do, bro. It's the same thing in life, bro. It's about problem solving, bro. Do you know what I mean? You keep sacking managers until you find a solution to the problem.
Yeah, Leverkusen's another one. Sack that fraud inside 2 games.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and this goes back all the way back. You could take this all the way back to when Cloughy was at Leeds for 44 days. This is Brian Clough, bro. Sacked 44 days. It's mad. I don't get why this new era of football fan, or the older generation of football fan have been bamboozled into believing you have to take ages to get it right. No, you don't. Do it now or piss off. Do you know what I'm saying? If these people, and it don't even apply in real life, if these people went and got a job, and they smashed it in the interview and got the job, but then all of a sudden their company's hemorrhaging money because of your fuck-ups, they're sacking you.
Of course they are.
Yeah, they're not saying, oh, we've got to give him 3 years or 6 years, or we've got to give him a couple of extra staff members to help him out because he ain't got his own staff members. It don't work like that. So why does it in football? Yeah, because of PR. That's all it comes back to, bro. It's constant bullshit.
It's nonsense.
Yeah, it is. At the end of the day, he should have been sacked after about 6 games at Man United. They should have gone, well, we've messed up here. Yeah, maybe we'll give him 10. Yeah, and if it's still, okay, cool, you're sacked, mate. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm just going to get someone else. But it's all, again, about saving face because Man United don't want to keep sacking managers after 10, 15, 20 games. Yeah, because it don't look good. Or the image don't look good for a big club. Who cares? Bayern Munich have done it. Since Arsenal last won the league, I think Bayern have had about, I think it's 22 managers. Yeah, in 21, 22 years. Real Madrid have had about the same. And Chelsea have had more, I think.
Brilliant.
Now go and have a look at all the trophies each of them teams have won.
Well, exactly. Yeah. Because they're showing people, that they're keeping the standards high and they're problem solving. As soon as they identify a problem, they bring in someone else to fix it. If you can't fix it, someone else can.
Yep. Yeah, the amount of managers, facts between Pep and company is crazy. Yeah, the manager's just mad. Yeah, they had Nagelsmann there. Bye-bye. Gone. Yep. Yeah, they had Ralph Ragnick as manager at one point. Yeah, they've had fucking, what's his name, man? Oh, it's gone. Can't remember his name. If you go through the managers list of Bayern Munich since 2004, bro, it's mad. I mean, it's actually crazy. Yeah, exactly. Losing games don't look good. But if you keep sacking a manager, because of the perception in modern football now is you have to give them time. And then you have examples of Arteta being thrown in your face.
Mm.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, but it worked with Arteta. What's worked, bro? But we just ain't getting weighed in fucking 5s and 6-0s. Well, we weren't anyway.
Bro, like at the end of the
We
day,
weren't anyway.
For elite clubs, yeah, winning trophies, that's what success is. Anything less than that is not success, bro. Like, man need to allow it. Like, this is the reality.
Mm.
Like, for elite clubs, like, cool. Like, you're not Brighton. You're not Crystal Palace. Like, Crystal Palace winning a Community Shield and an FA Cup, yeah, that's amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's amazing. But if you're Arsenal,
first ever trophy.
Yeah, that's amazing. But if you're Arsenal, like, that's fucking bollocks, mate. Like, what is that? That's like, all right, cool. But we're not getting a bus out for that. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not putting petrol in a bus for that. That's not a parade-worthy thing.
Hey,
like,
our fans will want a parade though if we win the League Cup.
No, but I hear you. But it's like, bro, man ain't putting the price. It's not worth the petrol in the bus, bro. This is what people need to understand. So, if you've been at Arsenal for 7 years or 7 seasons, and the only thing you got to show for it is a few fucking dinner plates, yeah, and an FA Cup, mate, you're not succeeding. This is not success. It's not success because you chased out one of the best managers in your history for far less than that.
Facts.
So it doesn't make sense, bro. You don't get to move the goalposts. You don't get to change the narrative. It's
the narrative's been changed.
Either they're a big club or they're not. Either they're a big club or they're not, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be a big club, but then not hold the club to big club standards, innit? And this is my problem with Manchester United fans, bro. Do you know what I mean? Don't talk like you're a fucking big club, but then be accepting this Amorim bollocks, because you're contradicting yourself. You're contradicting yourself, bro. Because Man United are the second biggest club in the world, factually. So if they're the second biggest club in the world, you should be looking at teams like Madrid and the Barcelonas and even the Bayerns in terms of the standards that you're keeping, that you're holding managers to and holding players to. You should be looking at these clubs, but they're not looking at these clubs, bro. So that means you're not a big club then. Do you know what I'm saying? You're a quote unquote big club, but you've got a small mentality, bro. They have got a small mentality. They got this village mentality. That's what the top red mentality is. It's a village mentality. Oh, we're small town team, little village, bro. This is a global fucking powerhouse. Do you know what I mean? You don't get to have that little small fucking village mentality. That's the shit that don't win trophies. Do you know what I mean? Oh, we're just a small club from down the way, real working class club and all this, bro. Not anymore. Yeah, you don't get to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? If I had a fucking little hood mentality and I had a little poor working class mentality, the same mentality, yeah, that of the people that I grew up with, bro, I'd have pissed all my money away. I'd have had nothing. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, where you come from and where you finish, yeah, bro, you don't have to dictate that. This is crazy, bro. Being poor is a fucking mindset, bro.
Facts.
It's a mindset. That's what it is. Now I'm saying them man are doing this, it's rags to riches, yeah, but you still got a poverty mindset, bro. They do, bro. They don't think like big fans of a big club. Do you know what I mean? They talk like we're a fucking social club. Do you know what I mean? Oh my days, so-and-so's been working here for 50 years. I can't believe you sacked them. It's business, bro. It's not a fucking charity, bro. Do you know? Oh, they got rid of their free dinners. Shut up, man. Do you know what I'm saying? The man are talking about free dinners. Free fucking dinners, bro. Now, this is what these men are complaining about. Change your fucking mentality. This is what it is. The mentality of this football club is rotten, bro. And that's the reason why when Ronaldo came back and he was like, right, everything looks the same. And all these men think the same. Their mentality look like the fucking gym, bro. Old and outdated, bro. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? These men still want to pay £5 for tickets, bro. This is what they do. Brother, like when we had the man them talk thing and Nuruddin was talking about, local people can't afford tickets. Yeah, welcome to inflation, bro. It's the world we all live in.
Do overtime.
You know, bruv, it's the world we all fucking live in. that going to football games is a fucking luxury, bro. It's not a necessity. Do you know what I mean? You're not entitled to be able to go and watch Man United play football, bro. Like, you're not entitled to that shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people got bills to pay. There's old people that can't afford fucking fuel for their house to heat their house. A man's complaining about the price of tickets for football. Tickets for football. Brother, are you all right? Do you know what I'm saying? Brother, certain man can't heat their fucking house and you're telling me about the price of football tickets. Do you know what I'm saying? Saying, oh, I live down the road, I should be able to. No, you shouldn't. I grew up in London, bro, where you've got council flats here and you've got £5 million flats across the road. Do you know what I mean? The geezers in Chelsea, yeah, where Frank Lampard's got his house, the geezers in World Ends Estate aren't saying I should be able to afford that fucking mansion because it's right across the road from me. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, I know man that grew up in council estates overlooking fucking mansions. They're not saying I should be able to afford that, bro. Like, what?
Bro,
Do you know
what
are you talking about?
I grew up in a council estate, bro.
Bruv, do you see what I mean? It don't make sense, Lee.
Yeah. It went, oh my God, look at them fucking £500,000 houses in the estate opposite. Who cares?
Bruv, they built Westfields right in the middle of the in the middle of the hood, bro, in White City.
Yep.
Like, what are we talking about? They literally built Westfields in the middle of the hood, bro. Man, I got the football pitch, the old AstroTurf, the council fucking flats, and Westfield across the road. And then the BBC was on the corner as well. What are we talking about? So man were filming Top of the Pops here, right round the corner from the hood, and man were getting robbed round the corner. so what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't like, oh, you know what, yeah? Like, we should be able to afford everything in Westfields. Like, bro, it's not that, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, business is business, my bro. Just because you go up round the corner from the place doesn't mean that you should be able to afford it. It doesn't mean that, bro. Shit moves on, bro. Going to football matches is a fucking luxury, bruv, especially a Premier League football. You know what I mean?
We're a local family club.
Football, go watch Ryman League football, bro.
Go and watch Salford FC. Go and support your boy Gary Neville.
Brother, go watch Ryman football, bruv, and pay £10. I used to go and watch fucking hashtag because I had a couple of my ballers that played for them, and I used to pay, I think, 12 quid to go watch them. So go watch hashtag, bro.
Yeah, some clubs will give you a free pint for that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, go watch hashtag.
Pint and a pasty and a ticket for 12 quid.
No, how dare you complain about the price of the second biggest football club in the world? Do you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
But that's like me sitting there, yeah? Right? There's a guy around here that drives a McLaren, yeah? Fucking, it's got a Qatari number plate on it, yeah? Not Qatar, sorry, Kuwaiti number plate on it, yeah?
Yeah.
He literally lives around the corner from me. That's like me going, well, fucking hell, how comes I can't afford that? How comes I can't afford this McLaren? No, because I ain't fucking got enough money to make, because I ain't worked hard enough. So I have to work harder. Yeah. I want the McLaren.
It's crazy. Imagine saying, yeah, Beyonce, one of the best musicians in the world, and saying, oh, yeah, I should be able to get in for a tenner because it's in Manchester, in the stadium in Manchester. I'm from Manchester. What are you talking about? Tenner? It's Beyonce, bruv. like, what do you mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, if we're the second biggest club in the world, in theory, our tickets should be the second most expensive. In theory. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and they're not. So it's one of them ones where, like, what are you complaining about, bruv? Like, that's business. That's fucking business, bro. It don't make no sense, bruv. If you're from Portland, yeah, Nikes aren't cheaper for you. The same prices everywhere else. Like, what are we fucking doing here? Do you know what I'm saying? So, man just want to just waffle, bruv. Like, this is what it is. It's a very poor mentality. Very poor mentality. That's why we'll never get to where, because we don't have, it's like, man talk like we're an elite club, but they don't have an elite mentality. They got a peasant mentality, bro. This is the reality. That's why Ruben...
The club's for the working class. No, it's
bro,
not.
But this is why Ruben can talk to the loser in you. You know them ones? Because that's who Ruben Amarim's talking to, you know? The loser in you. You know what I'm saying? The loser that's going to keep you in poverty, bro. That's who Ruben talks to. Because you see real man, yeah, that understand results, You can't shed a tear and I'm not going to feel shit. I ain't going to feel nothing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I can't pay my bills with tears, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can't cry in front of me and tell me this hurts me more than it hurts you. Get the fuck out of here. Do you know what I mean? No, it don't. Do you know what I'm saying? No, it does not, bro. Like, how many times have you paid to go to Old Trafford, Ruben? How many times have you woken up at 3 in the morning like the guys in my chat to watch Man United, Ruben? How many times have you done that? There's no fucking way it hurts you more than it hurts us. Impossible, bro. Do not patronize me, bro. Don't fucking patronize me, bro.
He loves the club.
Brother, he don't love shit, bro. He loves the money. Yeah. You're the one person, yeah, on this whole planet right now that has the power to change what's going on, and you're not doing it. So don't tell me that this hurts you more than it hurts us. It doesn't, bro. We should lift you up, yeah, and carry you out of the country, bro. Literally, bro. That's what should happen. I can't lie. I'm not trying to hear this guy chat shit to me, bro. Man, them are waking up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. and they got work in the morning to watch Man United. And you're telling me when you're picking Maguire and Shaw at the back, when Lenny Euro's on the bench, that you care more than we do? Are you fucking dumb? What are we doing? Brother, hey, yo. You see that river outside Old Trafford, yeah? We should dash him in there.
I swear, all the shopping trolleys again.
Bro, on my life, bro. On my life. That's what should happen. You just get dashed in the river, bro. Bro, it's crazy.
Say how much you care now.
About?
Yeah, swim for your dinner, bitch.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Go, bruv, what? Go catch a fish, bro, with your hands. Dash man in the river. Man's taking the piss, bro. Like, bro, he's taking a piss out of us, you know. Now he's taking a piss out of us. I'm seeing ultras, yeah, run up on man in car parks, you know, and you're letting this guy fucking get emotional on TV saying, "Oh, I really want him to do well." Get out of my club, man. Do you know what I mean? Get out of my club. We ain't got time for this, bruv. Tears don't pay bills, bruv.
Oh, you see ultras chasing fucking players around fucking Italy, yeah, with their wives, legging it through the town to escape.
The same day we lost, Ruben Amorim got videoed, yeah, going out for dinner, bro. Do you think he could go out for dinner in Paris if he was doing what he was doing?
Or Naples.
Brother, you think them PSG man are letting him eat anywhere? As soon as he booked that reservation, someone's ringing up the man them and say, "Yo, Ruben's gonna be here later." Hey, bro.
They phone up the restaurant and say, "Don't let him in or your restaurant's trashed."
Crazy.
You know the French don't run, bro.
Talking about, bro.
They'll have that whole fucking city on lock.
Brother, their man would know. Listen, they'll tell every establishment, "Yo, if Ruben turns up, hit me up, bro. We're there." We talking about. You see man turn up on motorbikes. That's all you'll see. This man shit, brother. Has he going out and eating, blood? Man finished 15th and lost the final to Spurs. Talk about you're outside. Bro, no, you're not.
No,
what do you
stay
mean?
Indoors
You'll
and
be in the basement with Isak, blood, hiding. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I swear down, hiding Isak in the basement, bro. No one ain't seen man for days. Taking a fucking piss out of here, bro, about it. This hurts me more than it hurts you. No, it doesn't. It cannot. Impossible. Impossible, bro.
It is impossible. But as soon as you're getting paid by the football club, factually, it does not hurt you as much.
Of course it does.
Because now you're taking a wage, so you don't.
But you're getting paid to lose, bruv.
Yep.
Now,
it factually can't. Yes, it's like it's the same with a player who's come through the academy. Yeah, they obviously care about the football club, but their sole aim is to make the big money. That's it. Yeah, for their boyhood club. Yeah, if they can do it for their boyhood club and make the dough, cool. Yeah, but at the same time, when they all come out and say, "Oh yeah, I love the club," how many players genuinely love the football club as soon as they're getting paid, bro?
Not many. They don't, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, you know what it is, yeah? You can love the fans. But if you're at a club and they're doing bullshit, you don't love it, bro. It's a job to you, bro. You know them ones. This is the reality. Like, there's a lot of guys that love the fans, and I get that. But in order to love the fans, yeah, they have to love you, bro. There's certain players that actually have like a real relationship with the fans, innit? But most of them don't. It's just a job, like. You know what I mean? If you're Dallo and all these man, bro, it's like, bro, we don't care about you. Not really. You know the ones there. It's like, if you have a good game, cool, innit? But like, if man see you on the street, it's whatever, like.
Granit Xhaka came out once in an interview when he was at Arsenal and said, "Oh yeah, we really need to connect with the fans more." Cool. Why don't you stop off at the Tottenham pub and go and have a lemonade with all the fans then after games? There's a
It's
leisure
true.
centre right opposite. You can park your car in there for free, mate.
No, but you're right. But this is the thing, though. Like you said, they don't love the fans. They just love the adulation. When things are going well, then they love the fans. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's the difference, bro. If you love the fans, then when things are not going well, you're the guy that's supposed to stay behind you and explain to everyone why it's not going well and apologize, cuz. You know what I mean? Them man don't want to do that. As soon as shit gets tight, yeah, them man are walking past with their headphones on, like, you know, them man don't want to stop
Ferraris. Yeah, getting in their Ferraris and jumping red lights because there's fans trying to fucking stop
little
them.
Kids, bro, when they're losing. Trust me, them man ain't stopping no more. Them man only want to stop and do the signings and the chattings and the photos when we're winning, bro.
See that with Rashi? Do you remember then you were all going to get on the train?
Bro.
Yeah, and Rashford just walked straight past everybody.
Yeah,
but he loves the club. He had to get 5 buses to go to training.
This time at Man United when he was playing shit, yeah, and we were losing, that bro didn't want to talk to no one. You know them, man.
But Rants, you don't know the hardship his mum went through. He had to jump on 5 buses, mate. He loves the club. Fuck this guy, man.
Man was like, oh yeah, he used to get food at the club and all these things there. And now you don't want to talk to the fans. Safe, you know them.
Cool. Maybe you can send some food parcels up there. No, you know what I mean? No,
it's all nonsense, bro.
I wonder if he's feeding the kids out in Barca.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, don't buy none of this rubbish, guys. Like, it's a job, innit?
Yeah, most of these players genuinely do not give 2 fucks about the fans.
They don't.
They like the adulation, like you said, yeah. They like the money. Yeah, and fair play. Listen, they've got themselves into a position where they're getting paid absolutely obscene amounts of money when they're shit at the game, most of them.
No, facts.
Yeah, the level of football is just trash in comparison to what we grew up on, yeah? But at the same time, like you said the other day, I think it was Tuesday when we were speaking, for this era, they're perfect players. Yeah, and so fair play to them. They've maximized the fact that they're shit at football and monetized it into millions.
No, 100%.
It's a good luck
you
to
know what it is? It's just
don't pretend that you like. Yeah, don't pretend that you like all the fans and all it because you don't.
But it's just the going rate of football. Football is one of them sports. Yeah, it pays a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? And also, it's football is one of them things where not only does it pay a lot of money, but it's widely accessible. Yeah, for a lot of people. Because if you compare it to like NFL or basketball, there's less players in the NBA because there can only be a certain number. Like if you're a pro basketball player and you're not playing in the NBA, you're not making NBA money. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing in Europe, you're not making what these men in America are making. Same with American football. So really, it only pays really, really well over there. Football plays well all over the globe. You know them ones. So it's one of them ones where it's more widely accessible. So there's more of a chance of someone not being that good at actually making it. There's more of a chance. And that's just what it is, bro. Unfortunately,
if you go to the Turkish league, they're getting paid dough. Some of them players. Same in Brazil, same in Saudi.
Yeah, 100%.
Bundesliga,
Brother,
La Liga.
Listen, I remember when I was still playing, and I saw what they were offering, like in the 2nd division in the Emirates and stuff like that. Like, bro, you could go play 2nd, 3rd division in the Emirates, and them man are offering like 10 bags a week, like that championship wages and that. 10 bags a week in the 3rd division of Emirates. No one don't know you, blood. And you're playing in an empty stadium, getting paid 10 grand a week. Like, bro, if you see the money that's in football everywhere. Like, I remember Rivaldo was playing in fucking Vietnam at one point. Rivaldo, bro.
Where was it? What was his name? Oscar.
Rivaldo and Denilson were playing out there getting paid like Wonga, bro.
Yeah, China's another one. Was it Fellaini or was it Oscar?
Bear man went China. Fellaini went there. Like, a bagger man went China.
Because they were getting paid like 600 grand a week or something stupid.
Crazy, bro. Crazy bread. Like, you can get money everywhere, even in India, bro. Like,
Freddie Lundberg played in the Indian league, I think.
Bro, you can go India and get bread. Like, bro, like there's bread in football everywhere, bro. Because a lot of them gangsters use the football clubs for money laundering, bro. So you can get money like anywhere, fam. And this is what it is. So because of that, there's so much bread to make. So as a footballer, you know that if it doesn't work out here, you can get money somewhere else, bro. Once you're in the door, you're kind of in the door.
Yeah, because someone somewhere will buy you.
Yeah.
Will pay you.
You're in the door, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where there's actually dough, bro, and people don't realize. So Like, yeah, it's one of them things where you don't have to be an absolute worldie to make a good living out of the sport now, because the going rate has just increased, bro. And this is what it is, bro. So if it's a big community and there's loads of money, you can just make dough, bro. Yeah, even Russia, they were paying big dough at one point as well. When
What
Eto
happened?
and Roberto Carlos and them man went over there, and then the man throwing bananas at them, so they left. But
For fuck's sake.
it was there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
What happened to that team that what was it called?
Anzi.
Yeah, Angie.
They had
whatever
all the ballers.
Yeah, they had all of
That
it.
was a
Does
Russian
club even
mafia
exist?
team, blood.
Does that even exist anymore? I've never heard of that club ever again.
They'll still exist, but they probably just lost their funding.
That's crazy.
No,
yeah,
yeah.
they were paying fuck ton of money to everyone.
Mm.
Yeah, this is what it is, man. Yeah,
No,
and
100%,
the thing
bro.
is,
So,
this is why the quality has gone down,
no, 100%.
because everyone just pays top dollars. Now, like half of these players don't even like football.
Yeah, but you don't have to be good anymore, Lee. This is the thing, because back in the day, it was performance based. The better you were, the more money you made. But now it's like the base level is just higher, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So if if you end up at certain teams, yeah, you're not gonna make less than a certain amount. Like there's brothers that are playing that haven't made a first team appearance for Man United that are on more money than people that are starting in the Premier League every week. Like Balaba's on 12 grand a week, bro. Like that's academy money at Man United.
Bro, Dalman's on 35 grand a week.
Yeah, and Balaba's on 12 grand a week.
Curtis Jones is on 15 grand. He's a Premier League winner.
Well, there you go.
Do you know what I mean?
But this is what I'm trying to say. So if you're Balaba and you're on 12 bags, and Man United have offered you 100, and you're seeing that my man Dalman's on 35, bruv, what? Like, do you see what I mean? Head loss.
Mm. Yeah, it's crazy. This is why, yeah, when these clubs offer top dollar, and they go like Madueke, another one, yeah. Madueke is on 50 grand a week at Chelsea. Oh, but he really wanted to come to Arsenal. He loved the project. He gave a green light to the project. Of course he did, mate. He's got 100 grand pay rise. Yeah, Eze, another one. The academy boys back. Murals outside the ground before he kicked the ball. Yeah, loves the club. Oh, he loved the 80 grand a week extra we offered him from what he was on the Palace as well, wasn't it? Yeah. The Calafiori got a 10 times pay rise. It's like you go through every single player that Arsenal have signed, yeah? Every single one of them has signed for Arsenal on more money than they were at their previous club. Every single one.
And a lot more as well, not a little more.
Yep. The only one who ain't gone on a lot more is 29, because he was on 250. But even 30 grand a week's still a decent pay rise, isn't it?
Yeah, but 250 is crazy that he was even on that in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, what's his name? Calafiori was on 12 grand a week in Italy. He's on 120, bro. Why?
Yeah, it's mental.
Why don't we just pay him 20? Oh, but he loved the project. Yeah, let's be real with it. Most of the players we've signed have been from clubs that are smaller than Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly. So you should be taking the same dough, blood. You should be here for the privilege.
You don't need to give them all the top dollar.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, Zubimendi was playing
still
for Real
make them earn their
Sociedad.
money, you know.
Yeah, Zubimendi was playing for Sociedad. He's nearly doubled his money coming to Arsenal every week. It's just like, why? Yeah, like if you're Man said Dalman's on scholarship money, bro, Capology website is spot on with its wage breakdown. Yeah, because if you go on Capology website and go through every player at Arsenal, yeah, every single one of them is exactly spot on to what we've been reported in the media. Yeah, so how's Dalman different then?
Yes, man.
Dalman's different. Ethan's on 80. Yeah, the guy can't even get a game. 80 grand a week. No wonder these players don't come out.
Though, man, for a guy that's not playing, 80 grand a week is a lot for someone that's not playing, Ethan, bro, because he's on. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. Like, that's a lot. Because compared that to our wage bill, like, that's the kind of money that we're looking to potentially offer Kobe, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And Garnacho was on less than that. McTominay was on less than that.
Yeah.
And they played more games than Ethan.
Ethan's on more money than Zubimendi. Yeah, Norgard, right? Is
hold on, what? How much did Zubimendi accept for Arsenal?
75.
What was he on in Spain?
About 30 odd.
How can Zubimendi be on 75k a week at Arsenal, yeah, and you got Havertz and them man on like 200s and that?
Mikel Marino's on 130.
How the fuck? Hey, Zubimendi's agent is a pagan. How did he accept that? Bro, hold on. What, bro?
Mm.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being straight up.
Bro,
Bro, this
his
website
agent done him
is spot on.
dirty, bro.
This
Like, bro,
website
has
is
Marino
spot on,
on
I promise you.
120 or something and he accepted 70?
Yep.
Hey, that's insanity.
Yep. Declan was on 60
How
at
old is
West Ham.
Zubimendi?
That's a good question. I don't know, 24 maybe?
He's young, but fam, you got bumped.
How old is he? 26.
Hey, you got bumped at 26.
His agent needs to be sacked.
Yeah, you got bumped, bro.
Yeah,
oh
Victor Gyökeres is on 200 grand a week, yeah? Right, 200 grand a week. Let's see what he was on in Portugal.
Hey, his agent, bro, sack your agent.
Let's see what he was
Sack your agent, bro. Arsenal out here giving out the biggest wages in the league and you took 70 bags.
Mad, isn't it?
And Calafiori's on 120. You, bro, and you're starting every week.
Here we
70
go.
grand a week for a starting midfielder at Arsenal. Sack your agent, bro.
Look at this, yeah? Gyökeres was on 46,000 euros a week, which is what, about 40 grand, 40,000 pound, yeah? He's now 5 times his wages coming to Arsenal. But he only wanted the Arsenal project. Only wanted the Arsenal project. Of course he did, because Man United weren't going to pay him 5 times his wages, bro.
We wasn't paying that. We wasn't paying that though. You know what I'm saying? Like even the rumors that came out about Cunha and Mbumo's wages have been thrown in the bin, bro.
Let me see how much they're on. Yeah, because this website, right?
They're on
This
about
website is
160 or something like that.
This website is nailed on, bro. We know it's nailed on because if you go to the salaries for the top players at Arsenal, we know factually, 29 is on 280 a week. We know that. Yeah, we know Jesus is on 265. Saliba's just gone up,
bro. It's crazy, bro.
William Saliba's just gone up to 250, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
The third highest.
Like, bro, Zubimendi knew he was going to Arsenal as a starter, and he took 70.
Yeah, 75. Yeah.
Yeah, his agents done him over. Unless they paid him a big signing on fee that we don't know about, because you got done over there, mate.
Timber's only on 90.
Yeah, but the fact that Timber's still on more than him as well, he's a defender, bro. You're a midfielder.
Yeah, but he's still a top defender, though. Yeah, and then you've got somebody like Ben White on 150. Yeah, let's go Man United. Let's see what you put your
brother, he's on less than Ben White. Do you see what I'm saying, bro? Like, his agent needs to be potted.
He's on less than Calafiori as well.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
All right, so here we go. If you go through the Man United ones, and Bremo's on 150. Yeah. Yoro's on 115. Xerxes 105. Who else did you buy? Where's Mateus Cunha? Cunha's on 180.
That's what I'm saying. And what's Thingy on? Mbumo, 170.
150.
150. There you go.
So I'm saying this website is spot on, bro.
We wasn't paying Gyökeres 250. No way.
No, 200 is on. Cheeto's on 15 grand. Yeah, that Diego Leon is on 25. Aiden Heaven, 25. Cobby's only on 25. Yeah, Bayern Deer is on 35. Dorgu, 40. That Lamens who just bought is on 60. That Scrub Delow is nicking 85 grand.
Yeah, but that's like his second or third contract with us, I believe, Dallo.
See, look, even this, Lissandro Martinez is only on 120.
Yeah.
Money Mace, 150. 150 a week for what? Luke Shaw, 150. Yeah, Harry Maguire. Where's Harry Maguire? Yeah, Harry Maguire, 190. Yeah, this is how I know. This is how I know this website.
He's on like 190, and Luke Shaw's on about 160 or
150.
Something.
Yeah, 150 is on.
Yeah.
Money Mace 150. But this is how I know this website's spot on, bro. Yeah, because Cass is on 350. Well, we knew that.
Yeah, we did know that. Yeah,
Bruno's on 300. We knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Delit's on 195. We knew that. Maguire, we knew that. 190, because that's why he didn't want to go West Ham, because of that extra 90 grand.
Yeah.
So when people want to say to me that, oh, Dowman's not on this and this player's not on that, well, would you believe all of this? Oh, yeah, let's have a look at Sesko. What's Sesko on? 160. So that's 40 grand a week less than Gyökeres.
Not bad.
And it was about the same money, wasn't it? No, we got him for cheaper than you paid for him.
Mm.
But even so, yeah, you weren't going to pay Gyökeres 200 grand a week, bro. Let's see how much Mbeumo was on at Brentford. Last year. I love this website, bro. The amount of streams I do with Matty sharing the screen, and Bremu was on 45. So he's 3x his wages.
It's calm.
But he's coming in as a starter. And your wage bill, by the way. Yeah. So what's Norgard? Norgard's on.
Yeah, but
Norgard
our
was
wage
on
bill
40,
now,
he's on-
it got announced that this is the first time, I think, in Premier League history, our wage bill is below yours.
Yeah, your wage bill is mad low now.
It is now.
You've
It's
got
like sixth in the league or something now, apparently.
And Cass is coming off of that soon anyway.
Yeah, he is. And Bruno. I reckon we'll get rid of Bruno as
So it's
well.
what, $650 a week?
Mm.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like when you go through Man United's wage bill for now, yeah, you've got a couple of players that are over 300. The rest are all under 200. But it's structured in a way where you've got like Dorgu on 40, yeah, Lamens on 60, Malacia 75, yeah, Xerxes 105, Euro 115, Diallo's on 120, Ugarte 120. Yeah, your total wage bill per week is 3 million. Yeah, what's Arsenal's? Ours will be more than that.
Of course it will. That's like three players for you, lot, isn't it?
3.5 million.
Hey, bro.
3.5 million a week. Yeah, that's mad. We got so many players over 100 grand. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, and we've got
crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players over 200, and Bukayo Saka will be the next one. Yeah, because he's going to sign a new deal, I think. But I mean, Martinelli on 180, bruv. Like,
That's
really?
crazy. I see the
he's had a
Martinelli
few
thing when they
contracts, to be
asked him
fair.
about the squad depth, though. I rated the answer, though, when they were asking him about the new signings and that. A man was like, bro, you know what I mean? It's the same with Brazil. He's got bare competition.
Oh, was that the
there.
interview when he was stood next to Declan?
I think so, possibly.
After a match, after a game.
He said, yeah, he's got bare competition for his national team as well. You know what I mean? So it just is what it is, bro.
Yeah, he's
You
up
know what I'm saying?
against Vinny and Rodrigo.
That's what he said. He goes, oh, we got Vinny Rodrigo there. Do you know what I mean? And Neymar. So, like, it is what it is, innit? Like, man's used to having competition for places. Like, it don't make no difference to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of mentality that you need your players to have. Do you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what you need, bro. Like, because in international level, you just expect that if you're playing for Brazil, you expect to have competition.
Facts.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, it's mad. It's actually mad. Yeah, but bro, this is what I'm saying. Yes, like if you look at the total that we owe out, if every player in our squad goes to full length for their contract, we owe out £605 million. So if we don't buy any other players and these managers go the rest of their contract, 600 mil, bruv. That's without the backroom staff. That's without Arteta. Yeah, that's without the players that have previously come and gone. That's without players that have fucking the pay rise for Arteta previously. Like this is about contract extension. You know what I'm saying? All the wages from when Arteta's been here to now.
Yep.
Yeah, this is only if they go the full length for the current contracts. Now add up what it was from when he started to this. Yeah.
And also, these men will get
plus
extensions.
the money.
And when they get extensions, they will get more money again, bro. Like,
well, that's what Saliba's just done. He's got 70 grand a week pay rise.
yeah, that's what I mean. And Saka, like, even when he gets his new deal,
Saka's going 300, 100%.
Yeah, he's definitely breaking the 300 barrier soon.
Yeah, he'll be the highest paid player at the club.
Yeah.
But now, if you add up all the money that he's spent as a manager, yeah, it's about $1 billion there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Now add up all of the wages in this 6 years. Yeah, plus what's left to pay, plus his wages, plus his staff's wages. It's done over 2 billion.
Yeah, it's crazy.
One FA Cup. Yeah, and yours, if they all go the length for the contracts on yours, yeah, it's 465, 140 million less.
Fuck me, still a lot.
You won more than us.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
A good bit more.
But if you add up, maybe if you add up how much you've spent since Arteta's been here, and the wages and the staff and all of that, it's probably about the same. But you've still won more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pathetic. Our fans are just too obsessed with finishing second than putting the pressure on. So it feels better because now they're not getting weighed in 3-0 in a game against fucking West Ham or someone or Aston Villa.
But this is what people need to understand. You get money for winning trophies, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? You get the money. Yeah. You get money for winning trophies. It might not be loads of money, but like the whole point of elite sport, is to win trophies. So at the end of the day, if you're winning trophies, it kind of makes sense. Because then you're like, yo, I'm spending money and the end goal is to win trophy. So it's cool. If you can justify your outlay by winning, then it's fine. It's just like with City. Man could talk about how much money City spent, but Pep was averaging, what, I think 2 trophies a season with Man City. So it doesn't matter how much they spent. It doesn't really matter. And that's the reality, bro. And then when you look at Liverpool as well under Jurgen Klopp here, they spent loads of money in them 9 years. Like, well, not loads of money. They spent a good amount of money, but Liverpool spent money in blocks. But when you look at how much money they spent, yeah, and what they won, it's probably justified. Because I think Klopp did only average like 100 million a season or something spent. I don't think he done 1 billion. I could be wrong though. Did he do 1 billion in 9 years, or did he do just under that? Did he do just under that? Yeah, he averaged 100 million a season, 100 million a year. So just under 1 billion, yeah? 800 over 9 years. Well, there you go. And look at the amount of trophies he won. So it kind of made sense, bro. It kind of made sense. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Because he won them. What did he win them? He won them a Premier League, Champions League. And then they done the League Cup double as well. Oh, how many trophies did he win altogether? Yeah, 1 league, 1 Champions League, 2 League Cups, a FA Cup. That's 6 trophies. And then he won the Club World Cup as well, didn't he? Or did he win a Super Cup or some shit like that? Didn't he win any Super Cups or anything like that? I swear he did. He won 1 Super Cup. That's 6 trophies in 9 years. That's not bad. And a Club World Cup. That's 7 trophies. So 7 trophies in 9 years is good. 7 trophies in 9 years, yeah. Spending 100 million a season. That's fucking good return. That's a fucking good return. If you think that Arteta's won 1 fucking FA Cup and he spent £1 billion, that's nasty. bro, that's nasty. I can't lie, bro. Listen, I'll be punching the air right now if I was an Arsenal fan after hearing that. 7 trophies for 800 million. And we're not counting the community shields that Klopp won, because he won at least 6, I reckon. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're not counting those. Klopp won 7 trophies in 9 seasons and spent 800 million, and Arteta spent £1 billion and he's won 1 trophy, and it's a fucking COVID FA Cup. Oh, you only won 1 shield. Klopp only won 1 shield, so the same as Arteta then. Are you sure you won only 1 community shield? That don't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Man said, remember, Liverpool have recouped a lot of that expenditure. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They have recouped a lot of that because they've sold big as well, and Arsenal haven't really sold big. Who's Arsenal's record sale? Their record sale is Oxlade-Chamberlain. How much? No way it's 30 million. Don't say that, bro. I'll rage quit the stream, blood. Man said 30 million. Brother, Arsenal haven't sold a player for more than 34 million in their history. Don't lie to me, bro. What? Are you telling me they sold all those players to Man City and they never got more than 30 million for them? Brother, that's insane, bro. What do you mean? Brother, they sold Man City half their team and they never got more than 30 mil for none of these guys. brother, Nasri, Adebayor, Clichy, none of them man never cost more than 30 million. Hey Lee, them man
Yeah,
are telling me your record
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
sale for your
Oxlade-
team is 35
Ox.
million. Are you sure?
Yeah, Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Hey, you man are cooked, Lee.
It's probably the only player that's ever got all the add-ons as well for us because he won
Hey
everything.
Lee, bruv, listen. Brother, we sold Garnacho for 40 million, you know.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, bro. And Nelka's still on the list as well. It's one of our highest outgoings, and that was back in
Brother,
year two.
what is wrong with your club? Because, bro, you know what man broke down, yeah? We worked out that Klopp spent 800 million in 9 seasons, yeah?
Yeah, I was listening. I went bathroom, yeah. It's
800 million in
7
9
trophies.
seasons. And won 7 major trophies, yeah? And then Arteta has spent £1 billion, yeah, in 7 seasons. And he has won FA Cup.
Because he didn't spend any in his first half season. He didn't spend anything until the first summer.
Either way, he's had 7 seasons at the club. That's how much he spent in it. He's had 7 seasons.
By the end of this season, it'll be 6 full seasons plus the half. So, 6.5 seasons. But yeah, $1 billion. Why do you think I'm angry every fucking day when I speak about this club, Rants?
How the fuck is it 6 seasons, bro? Oh, you mean 6 full seasons? Yeah.
6
so,
full
bro,
seasons,
it's still 7, man. Fuck the halves. There's 7 different seasons, bro. Let's not do the halves, man.
No. If you're going to buy a bag of weed and you're buying 3.5, you're not paying for 4, are you? Get out of here. No, get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You
This
go
is his
buy a bag of
7th
weed
season as an Arsenal manager, bro. I'm not trying to hit 6.5 shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We're not buying trainers. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, whether or not you come halfway through a season or not as a manager, yeah, that 2020 to 2021 season, that's 1 season, bro. Allow it. I don't care when you started. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing this. Like, this is his 7th season in charge, bro. It might not be his 7th full season, but it's his 7th season.
1 trophy.
That's it. 1 trophy. 1. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's factually his 7th season. It might not be his 7th full season.
2 shields though, mate.
It might not be his 7th full season, but it's his 7th season, bro. Like, we're not doing these halves and that. It's just like Ruben Amorim last season. Man can't say, oh yeah, half a season. No, that was his first season in charge of Man United. He finished 15th, bro. Like, this is his 2nd season. No one can tell me this is his 1st season. I'm not hearing it, bro. This ain't his 1st season, or else after 5 games, he wouldn't be saying fuck this guy off if it was his 1st season. So we're not doing all that. This is his 7th season. It's 8th, 5th, and then 2nd. And then now this is number 7.
1 FA Cup.
1 FA Cup. And £1 billion spent. And Klopp spent 800 mil and got 7 fucking trophies.
When we get to the summer, it was 7 FA Cups ago we won the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Do you know how fucking sap that is? That's mad, bro. Yeah, and everyone's happy with this. Like, this is what I don't get. That's why I don't get it, bro. Yeah, Mikel Bundy's hilarious. Yeah, big up Shane. Shane put his face morphed with Bundy's face the other day on a thumbnail. I was dying, man. And then Shane was in my chat on the watch log. He goes, I don't understand how Mikel can't finish because Bundy could. He could finish the job. Shane's one funny guy, man. But no, it's jarring. Like, it's just jarring, bro, and everyone's happy with this. Yeah. I was speaking to someone the other day, yeah, and he said to me that like somebody that lives around here, yeah, it's an older guy as well. Like, it's been out here for time, but if he used to go to the games back in the day, like before me. Like, I said, what do you think of Odegaard? He went, I could be our Bergkamp this season. I was like, bro, what? Could be our Bergkamp, brother, please. You've seen Bergkamp live. Like, come on, but this is where we're at, Rants. Yeah, a lot of these people, yeah, they're just brainwashed because they hope he does well, and because they think he's good at speaking in a press conference, which he ain't, by the way. He's fucking useless, which is why I dissect his bullshit every Friday on the press conference. Yeah, but they've been bamboozled. Yeah, but my mate John, he's been going 56 years. Yeah, he didn't go last night. He let his son have the ticket. Yeah, it's the first time in 56 years he's split his season ticket with someone. Then he said, "No, Jay, you go, mate. You go. Yeah, we'll go half each on the ticket this season. We'll just divvy the games up, 600 quid each." Yeah, when Granit Xhaka was here, the last season of Xhaka, the last game at home, I think we played Wolves. Yeah, he relocated to his seats from Highbury to the Emirates with all of his pals. Yeah, they all got their seats together in the Emirates. Yeah. Oh, you're not staying for the Granit Xhaka lap of appreciation, John? He went, "No, it's fucking shit." "Oh, John, don't be like that. You know, come on. You're not staying for the lap of honour, John. Why? We didn't fucking win anything." Then he walked out. "Oh, they're negative, John." Same people have been going with him 56 years. Yeah, so what's the difference? It's the mentality of the fans, like you said earlier. Most of these fans do not give two Fs about winning, bro. And this has only kicked in since COVID. Yeah, did we see any managers before COVID waffling about projects and processes and takes time and all of this? No.
Nah, but you know what it is, Lee? It depends, you know. You know what it is? It depends. Because now that I think about it, it's like when you look at a lot of the local fans in general, it's like you get some fans, and I guess it depends on when you were born, yeah, and also how you end up supporting the club, because you get a lot of these local fans, the mentality is they don't care.
Lose, we're on the fucking booze.
That's it. I don't care if we're shit. We're just here for a day out to get away from the missus. You know them, man. Like, bro, a lot of them guys are like that. Yeah. I'll be honest. Like, they don't give a toss, bro. They just see it as a day out. It's a tradition that's been passed down to them from their grandparents.
They've been doing it for 3, 4, 5 decades. And it's just, let's go.
Like, we just go there. If we get smashed, we get smashed. Do you know what I'm saying? If we win, we get smashed. Like, do you know what I mean? And they don't
tribal. It's tribal. Oh, let's go and take the piss out of Tottenham's manager and call his mum a hoe and all of this.
That's what I'm saying, man. We'll be losing 3-0, and then man will be singing songs about Liverpool or something. It's like, bro, we're losing, bro.
But then what you get is on the other side of that, you get the fans that barely go because they can't get tickets. So now they're just happy to be there. So now everyone's just happy to be there, Rants. So when 100%. They see people like John or like fucking DJ B or like Kenny or somebody like, or Dan Potts, go week in, week out, now you're negative. Why are you so negative? Well, because I ain't here just for a jolly up, mate. I want to see my team win a trophy.
Oh, like when I used to go, like if I would take, like there was a week I didn't go to games. Like the geezers, like when they'd be like, "Oh, where you been? Where you been?" And that. Like I was sitting next to like a load of old fellas that are probably in their late 60s, 70s. Literally, that's what I was sitting next to, bro. And if I didn't come for 1 week, I'll come back. They're like, "Oh, where you been? Where you been?" And that. Them man are there every game. They're there. They've had the same seat for like 50 years, bro. 50, 60 years. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where them man there, even when we were shit, they would kind of moan about it, but you could tell they weren't really bothered. Like, "I'll see you next week." You know them ones, like, football don't ruin their day, you know? Like, they'll come to the game, like, they're having a drink, we'll have a chat, United will lose, and I say, "Oh, fuck it, we lost, I'm going home."
Yeah.
Like, don't ruin their day, like, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't grow up the way I grew. I grew up in the playground, and it was all out war, blood. Like, you know, it was all out war, bro, where it's like, my team's better than your team, my players are better than your players. And it meant something. Like when man lost, I didn't want to go to school and that. Like them man didn't grow up like that.
Yeah, Arsenal, Man United. If I went to school and Man U were beating us, bro, fuck yeah, that was a long day. Yeah, it was a long week,
bro. They don't care. They're like, "Oh, we lost. Cool, we're shit." Like, do you know what I mean? And then just go home. Like, bro, they just get pushing the chips and go home. They don't give a fuck, Lee. I'll be honest, and that's reflected in the give the manager time shit, because these men are kind of like, "Oh, we don't need another manager. Like, we're cool. Just let him have some more time, see what happens." Because, bro, they're gonna turn up anyway.
Yeah, doesn't matter who the manager is. They're turning up. Even at the end of Wenger's reign,
they're still singing, Lee, because they're there for a good time. It's not really
clapping
about
them off
winning,
the pitch at Anfield. Your fans were singing fucking Ten Hag songs and clapping them off at 7-0 down. That was all about. They should have been fucking.
They're gonna be there anyway, Lee.
Yeah, but this is the thing, Rants, right? You see when Wenger, the last Iron Embers of Wenger at Arsenal, yeah? I was going to games, and there was like 20,000 fans in the ground. Yeah, but they weren't giving up their tickets. Yeah, and then the club got clever to that. So now they've said, "Cool, if you don't go to a certain amount of games, we'll revoke your season ticket." So now they have to go, or they give it to someone else for that game, and they get a credit back off of their next ticket.
100%. But this is why now, if you don't touch your season ticket in a certain number of times, they can just take it from you.
Yeah,
because the waiting list is so long.
There'll be fans that would just buy their season ticket, even though they hated Wenger, and just never go for the whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now the club want bombs on seats. So now you have to put that on ticket exchange. Yeah.
Mhm.
If Kenny, I think Kenny said to me, it's 22 games at home. I think it's 22. 22 or 26. I think no, it's 23 games or something you get on your ticket. But you have to go to like 19. If you don't, if Kenny goes to 18 of them and he ain't offered up the other one on ticket exchange, they revoke his season ticket.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, absolutely.
They're doing that at all clubs now, but this is all kicked in from COVID, Rants. Yeah, because COVID taught these fucking billionaires, that own our football clubs, we can seriously manipulate things here. Yeah, we can send people down this. And that was the best thing that could have happened to them. I'll say it all the time, because they sat there and found clever ways, of maximizing more money back because they lost money in that time.
No, fact.
So now they've changed the ticketing system. Yeah, now they put the prices up every year. Every year. We had 32 kit releases last season for merch. 32 different loads of merch, bro. We've already done about 7 this year, like this season. Yeah, we've probably done more than that by now, to be fair. Like, it's embarrassing, bro. Yeah, and then you get people that fly in from other countries, spend their money, and first time they've ever been able to see Arsenal. So now they're just happy to be there. Yeah, then you got the fans that live around the corner are just happy to be there, go and meet their mates down the boozer. Yeah, they ain't seen all week. Yeah. Now it's like, oh yeah, cool. Now you've got fans, that have just been going for donkey's years. Yeah, that are just happy to be there. Everyone's just happy to be there, Rants. Couldn't care less about winning.
Yeah, but it's supply and demand, and they know that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Supply and demand at our club is fucking, bro, it's crazy. Well, I think we've got about 100,000. I think they actually froze the season ticket waiting list at Arsenal because there's over 100,000 people on it.
Yeah, ours
so
was
the
a
whole
joke as
stadium
well.
could go, nah, fuck that. We got 40,000 season ticket holders, yeah? They can say, nah, we're not renewing. All 40,000 of them. Well, guess what? They got 100,000 waiting to buy it.
Yeah, bro. I think when I had mine, the waiting list was like 4 years or something.
Yeah, ours is about 10.
Yeah, and it was 4 years then, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking that was then. And I got mine time ago, blood. Because I only stopped going in COVID. So this was like nearly 10 years ago, Lee. It was 4 years. Like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm back at my second home. Yeah, they say that one all the time. Bro, you don't work at the Emirates. Your second home is your house, bro. That's where you go to bed at night. Yeah, your first home's your workplace, or your second home's your workplace, whatever. Either one you spend the most time at. Like, it's just mad, but this is where these clubs have got everyone. And then when people see us on the internet cussing out the manager, you're just negative. You're just doing it for clicks, mate. Because they can't comprehend that we actually want to win, bro, and that's the aim of the sport.
No, they can't but that's what I mean. Everyone's got different ways of supporting the football club, but this is why ultras are so important, because they hold the club to account when the rest of these losers aren't. Do you know what I'm saying? And
they still go on a jolly up. They still go and get beat up. But the ultras are
the extremely loud minority. They're the guys that kind of keep the club in order. And here we don't have that. Do you know what I mean?
You'd have Marcel and Faz. You'd have Marcel and Faz as ultras.
Our ultras are the losers that keep the managers in the job, that write the letters. You know them ones. Those are our ultras. They're Ineos. Do you know what I'm saying? The majority of Man United fans are behind Ruben Amorim. These are our ultras, bro. They're fucking Karens, bro. Our ultras. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck me, bro. Them man are there sitting at the desktop. They're fucking Ineos on the keyboard, bruv. Those are our fucking ultras,
during their lunch break, they're sitting there using the work computer. Dear Ineos.
Brother, it's nasty work, bro. Fucking Karens, bro. Those are the ultras. Trying to keep the manager in a job, you know. This geezer's lost 52% of the games as Man United manager, and they're asking for him to stay. We're fucked, mate.
Yeah, there was somebody put it about the AC Milan ultras. Yeah, do you remember when it was Pioli? Was it Pioli that was the manager and Olivier Giroud was there?
Yeah.
And they were all lined up in front of the ultras. Yeah, and he's hanging off a pole with a microphone in his hand,
shouting
saying,
at them.
"Oh, you pussies!" They're all going, "Yes, okay, yep."
Fuming, and they know that if they don't pattern up, bro, someone's getting
weighed in.
Someone, bro, they know it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I remember when the day at Lyon did it, when Lyon were bottom of the league, Lacazette was playing for him again. Yeah, he went back there. Yeah, bro, they were getting weighed in 4-0 at half time. So the top ultra said, "No, go and get the fucking manager out here right now." Yeah, manager comes out and they're standing there saying, "Is it you or is it the board?"
Mm.
Yeah, because we need to know, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won 1-0 in the second half, so they lost 4-1. Well, it fucking
Mm.
worked then because they won the second half, didn't they?
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
shitting
bro.
themselves.
Yeah, they
I'm
know,
sure
bro.
these ultras are linked to the mafia, bro. They have to be because they got way too much power, yeah, for them not to be
For a
like
few
real
thousand.
people outside.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
there's guys involved in the ultras that are real bad, man, that you just don't want to get on the wrong side of because there's no way. Like
there's
when
no
you're
way they've got
sending for
normal
the
jobs and
manager,
they're going to work in a bank on a Monday, is it? Let's be
yeah.
real.
Come on, bro. When them man are out here barefaced and the manager's leaving the dressing room, yeah, to come and see the guys, bro, these men are gang affiliated. I don't care what no one says.
Napoli ultras are crazy when they rub Sir, what's his name, Spalletti's fucking steering wheel. Said you have it back when you win a trophy, mate.
Bro,
Need to
100%.
see these.
And yeah, bro, they're definitely gang affiliated because I watched this thing actually, yeah, where the Ultra Bears got sniped.
No way.
A couple of these men got sniped in Italy, bro. Like I think it wasn't that long ago, you know. 2 men, they got killed. 2 of them. I can't remember if they're from the same team or if they were from different teams. But them man got clipped. Do you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So I was actually watching that on YouTube. Yeah, it was at Inter.
That's
2 of the
mad.
Bears got clipped. The ultras. So yeah, bro, this is some gang shit. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's AC and Inter. So 2 different, bro. I'm telling you, brother. I watched it on YouTube maybe like a week ago, fam. And they were like, "Oh, our gangs infiltrating football in Italy again," and that. Because obviously, you know that Maradona was obviously gang affiliated. But, bro, it's mad. These ultras are real gangsters. They're real gangsters. That's why man run up on man on the car park.
I've literally just Googled it, yeah. 6 arrested for murder of notorious Inter Milan ultra. That was 11th of April.
See that? And the thing came up on my Instagram, on my YouTube algorithm literally like last week.
And it says that the fan was shot over 2 years ago. They've caught 6 people for it now.
See? They just caught them then. So that's why it's come out. So, bro, it took them how long to catch them?
2 years.
2 years, broski. Fucking hell. See that?
That's mad.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. These men are serious, bro. The men are serious. That's why they be listening, bro. You know what I mean? That's why they're listening, bro. Because them man know if you don't listen to me, bro, someone could get clipped.
That's mad, isn't it? Yeah, this happens in all these countries apart from England.
Nah, but you know what it is, yeah? The mafia sport in England is boxing. That's where all the gangsters are involved in boxing. You know what I'm saying? And even in America, the mob used to run boxing back in the day. So boxing is like a gangster sport, bruv. It's like a lot of the money's fronted by these gangsters and that. That's why there was a lot of fights being rigged back in the day in boxing. Like man dug like proper into like the boxing because I was looking at stuff like even like Rocky Marciano and that he was undefeated and that. But then I looked into it and I was like, yo, that bro, when I watched some of these fights, I was like, he didn't win this fight. You know what I'm saying? But they gave it to him anyway because the gangsters were running it. You know what I'm saying? And man, the mob were just backing him. So like I read some mad things. I think he started boxing bare late at like 20 years old, and the man was like 50-0 or something. I was like, bro, this is fake. You know the ones like this ain't real. And the man started to see the mob were rigging boxing fights. So boxing's been mad, like run by the mobs for like from the beginning. So and it's the same in England as well. Like Tyson Fury was associated with one of them mobster Bears blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And then there was bare shit going on with that Bear. I think that Bear's on the run now.
I think they've got a gym in Marbella as well.
Yeah, they do. The MTK Global Brothers.
Yeah. They're
yes,
massive.
they do.
But I'd see something. It's funny enough. That was on YouTube. That they're like one of the most wanted in America. And there's like a bounty on their head and that for all of them.
Yep. Them man are, bro. They're wanted. They're wanted, bro. And Tyson Fury was affiliated with them, man, still. But they're real mafia guys.
It's mad, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, boxing is the mob thing in England. Like there's a lot of them boxing gyms will be run by these East End gangsters or these other guys. That football's not really that, innit? But football's like that in Italy though.
Football's like that in Colombia as well.
Yeah, see, so that's what I'm saying.
I
And I'm
watched a
sure in
video
Brazil it'll
about
probably be
6
the
months
same.
ago. Yeah, it might have been. I think it was Colombia, where I think somebody got shot on the football pitch whilst like it was all kicking off, and then I think the police shot some player in the leg or something.
Rotted, what?
Yeah, it was mad. It was seen on YouTube about 6 months ago. Somebody literally got shot. I think it was the police shot the player in the leg. Yeah, because it was all kicking off. Yeah, right. It was going. I'm not even taking the piss. Yeah, I swear it was in Colombia. Yeah, it was definitely South America, bro. Yeah, somebody got shot. Maybe it was Brazil. I don't know.
Brother,
Yeah,
if someone got shot in the leg, they done it on purpose. I don't care. You know the
no, it was all kicking off though. It was like the game like weren't being played at that exact.
Yeah, but
moment.
why would you look off a gunshot? Because the insurance on that shooting a footballer in the leg is crazy. You know them. That's his career over.
I swear it was
his career over. You know them.
Yeah,
You just shoot a player in the leg. You know, like just your rival team shoot man in the leg.
Yeah, sorry guys, it's not a little 2 to 4 weeker. It's a career ender. See if I can find it.
Hey, that's crazy. It was Brazil.
Was it in Brazil?
Brazil. The incident occurred after a heated argument in the field, and the police officer used a rubber bullet. It wasn't a real bullet.
Oh, it was a rubber bullet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they literally shot him, bro. Just hold that.
He shot one in the leg.
Yeah, just said, yeah, fuck you. You want to chat shit? Hold that.
Oh, that's crazy,
Hey,
man.
could you imagine that happening in English football?
Imagine man got shot in the leg. That's hilarious.
Imagine Granit Xhaka telling fans shush and all that, and then the old Bill just go, yeah, boom, hold
shot
that.
him in the leg, bro. That's fucking funny, man. Do you know what I mean?
Like Woody's killing me. Leg shot. That's some good GA, bro. 100% success rate.
That's amazing, you know.
Yeah, expected
man got
bullets.
shot in the leg.
XB. Yeah, but this is how they roll runs. Well, we're not obviously saying go to these levels here, right? But at the same time, like players get beaten up for training. Yeah, like Bastos is a big guy, bro. Sporting Ultras weighed him in. Yeah, literally went to the training ground, just smashed all the players up. Yeah, and then guess what? The next season they won the league, by the way.
Yeah, facts.
Bruno was probably hiding in the dressing room when they were all getting beaten up, but the next season they won the league. Yeah, and this is how it is. Accountability, man. Every single week you have to have accountability for everything. Yeah, but in England, don't worry. Yeah, as soon as there's a loss, we gave it our all. No, you didn't. You lost.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
We left everything on the line. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. When you're ducking out of tackles, is that leaving everything on the line?
No, facts.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah, every week, bro, English football gets worse.
Foolishness, bro.
Yeah, that's a great comment as well. There is too much football. Too much money in football, sorry.
There is. Yeah, obviously, that would if there's too much money, then they always will cheapen the product, innit?
Yep. There's way too much money. Yeah, so if you had ultras kicking off and turning up at fucking somebody's house, like they did with Neymar, the PSG ultras, all standing outside his gaff, yeah, that's getting beamed all around the world. Yeah, companies are going, no, we don't want to associate with that, mate. Don't want to associate with that shit. Yeah, it happens all the time, bro. Yeah, it's like, this is why these leagues are underfunded. Yeah, because less people watch it because of the marketing. Yeah, it's not marketed well. Yeah, and the Premier League overpay for shit footballers. So they just gazump everybody. Yeah, so now look at Super Mendy. Super Mendy has doubled his dough by coming to Arsenal. Yeah,
like the Premier League is the Super League. They've cornered the market.
Yep. But this is what it is. Super Mendy, yeah, is never going to come out and cuss the club out. We just doubled his money.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, Declan Rice, we quadrupled his money. He's always going to make out he loves the club. No, you don't. You're West Ham, mate. You're West Ham. Yeah, you're a tryhard and you run 100 meters back to make a slide tackle. Yeah. And take 4 hours to take a corner.
Anyone.
Exactly. He was doing that on 60 grand a week at West Ham. So why did he need 4 times his money to do it for Arsenal?
Yeah, facts.
He was doing it
That's
anyway.
just how he plays, bro. You know what I mean? Same as Ugarte, bro. If this guy was playing for free, he'd still play like that. You know what I mean? It's just who you are, innit? It's not because you love the club, bro. You know what I mean? You're a hired gun, innit?
Yeah, he just hired help for the day, mate. That's all it is, bro.
Fucking funny, bro. You know what I mean?
Lo Celso scored again, by the way, for Betis. Amazing what happens when you leave Spurs, isn't it?
He's a player still. Can't lie. But he was always technically good. He just wasn't being used properly, bro. I quite liked him. I thought he was decent.
Yeah, he is technically sound. Yeah, they're 1-0 up.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna watch the Villa game later, guys. Villa Feyenoord. I'm gonna watch that at 7:45. In it, I'm gonna be back for that. What are you watching? What game are you watching today, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Sturm Graz Rangers, but I don't know. Maybe Aston Villa. The games ain't really jumping out at me. Forest
Yeah,
Midtjylland.
I mean, I just thought Villa, fuck it, bro, because I think I don't know if Sancho starts, bro. Hopefully he does, because I ain't seen him play for Villa yet. I've heard he's been playing all right. So
Porto Red Star. Fuck yeah, I'll do the Villa game as well.
Wait, that's hilarious, bro. You discussed Amarin's missus in the chat, bro. She came out. Did you see her come out saying that he's having sleepless nights and that he can't sleep and that?
But his wife said that.
Yeah, man.
They just build him a bed on his money. He'll be fine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Build him a bed on all the money he's earned out of fucking Man United for winning nothing.
No, it's fucking funny, bro. She's saying he can't sleep and that, and she was saying to him, "Is it really worth it?" And he's like, "Yeah, this is what I signed up for," and that. You get me?
Well, she's actually come out and said this. This is not made up.
He's having sleepless nights and the abuse he's getting and stuff.
Oh well.
Not enough, mate. You know, the rest he would have left.
But he's not a quitter, Rants.
That's it. You would have left, bro. Listen, he said that he's threatened to leave, bro, multiple times, bro. Do you know what I mean? Stop leaving and leave, bro.
That's mad. Why is she even coming out doing that? Again, we know why. To play up for all the mutants.
Yeah, of course. For all the guys
because he's getting paid top dollar.
Old Trafford that say, "Oh, come on, Rants, man, he's doing his best. Let's give him some more time."
Yep. Because she knows he ain't getting paid that much money ever again anywhere else.
No chance. No chance.
Now she looks like the hero wife, so he's going to keep hold of her and she's going to keep her lavish lifestyle. Yeah,
I'll be honest. He's been massively exposed, you know, in this job. He'll never make that money again, and he'll never look. Yeah, he'll never make that much money again, and he'll never get an opportunity at a club the size of Man United ever again, bro.
Probably never win anything again.
He's blown it. He might win something, but he's gonna have to take a step back and go back to the Portuguese league, or you'll end up in Turkey or something. Like, he's blown his chance at the big time, bro. I'll be honest. Like, in football,
same with Potter. Potter did the same.
Yeah. Exactly. Once Potter fucked up at Chelsea, yeah, he was lucky to get the West Ham gig, and then he's blown it out West Ham now. So he'll be lucky if he gets another Premier League job.
Yeah, he'll go Swansea or somewhere.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if he gets another Prem job, bro. Like, he's back to the Championship, bro. I'll be honest. Like, at best.
Back to Ostersund.
Yeah, bro. It's peak for him. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know with Amarin, bro. His next job's probably going to be either a Bundesliga job or, do you know what I'm saying, back or Turkey or something. But, bro, it's not looking good for him still.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, AVB is another one. That's true.
And his win percentage is worse than Graham Potter's, by the way.
Yeah, and they sacked Potter.
So, yeah, like, it's not looking good for Amarin. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, people. But, yeah, man. I'm going to, bro, where are we redirecting to, people? Who's live? I'm going to go eat some food before this watch along. And then we'll be back at 7:45.
Who's live?
What time are you going live as well?
Yeah, about the same time, roughly.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Carefree Lewis is live.
Yeah, fairs. Yeah,
with Monson, well, he's got a whole panel on there.
All right, say less. All right, we'll do that.
Fucking 4 out of 6 of them have got their cameras on. Fucking hell.
Shout out Lewis, bro. My guy, bro. Chelsea, bro. Chelsea need to beat Liverpool on the weekend, I'll be honest. Just for the banter, bro. Trust me, I had Monts on the ropes today, blood. You know them ones. So one of them ones, bro. If Liverpool lose this weekend, yeah, the crash out is going to be biblical, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, they're rattled already.
Yeah, bro, they're already rattled after 2 games, bro. Trust me, I had him stressing today, bro. If they lose on the weekend, it's mental. It's mental. I'll be honest, bro. Like, I slightly want to see.
They ain't losing to Chelsea.
No, but Chelsea at home, I'd love to see it, bro.
Yeah, but if Maresca loses, then he's on the ropes as well.
Yeah,
I reckon he could get sacked this season.
Yeah, he could.
I know he pulled a win out against Benfica the other night, but
bro, there's mumblings already. Yeah, there's mumblings already that they're not happy with him. Do you know what I'm saying? And when there's rumblings at Chelsea, you need to be worried because they will sack you, bro, and they won't wait.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So, like, there's a real possibility Maresca gets sacked this season.
Yeah, facts.
So nah, it's gonna be interesting, man. But yo, you lot already know what time it is. Make sure you subscribe to Ghana, people, if you haven't already. And yeah, man, I'll be back at 7:45, guys, for some more Europa League.